What up? What up? It's your boy Joe Barber back again. Want to say what's up to all the followers, all the subscribers, all the supporters. And I just wanted to make a quick video, real quick, man. I'm getting into the shop right now, but uh, this morning I had a conversation with my wife, and it's talking about being overwhelmed with work and life in general, right? So, what I want to talk to y'all about is mental health for barbers, entrepreneurs, really. It's understanding that you have to manage your time. You have to have time planned out. You know what I'm saying? It eases it a lot. It takes a lot of the I want to say the pressure, but it's more of like the unknown. Like we have that, like I don't know what's gonna happen, kind of, because we're not organized. You know what I'm saying? And too much of anything will kill you, bro. I don't care what it is. And when I say that, I'm talking about a lot of us, when we're younger, we want to work 15-hour shifts and try to do as much as we can, and we put ourselves in position to where we're like, man, I'm gonna get the bag, because I know we hear that all the time online. Get the bag, man. We got to get the bag. Make that money. And yeah, dude, money's a necessity, bro. I know that, but it's not everything. You know what I'm saying? And money comes at a price. What are you willing to sacrifice for it? And when I say that, I'm saying, like, are you willing to sacrifice sleep? Are you willing to sacrifice family time? What priorities are you willing to sacrifice? And with that, I want to say, I've missed my kids' birthdays. I've missed my son's graduation. I've missed best friends' birthdays and events, weddings, because I was so fixated on getting the bag. I got to get this money. Got to get this money. And then when you have money in the bank, it does feel good, man. It feels good to drive and be like, oh man, I need to fill up my gas tank. Cool, I got it. Boom. Oh man, I want to buy this. I got it. Boom. I want to buy new tires. I got it. Boom. Any problem arises, it's like, oh, my radiator. Boom. It feels good. But at the same time, it's like, then when bad things do happen, to where it's like you're constantly working, you don't have time to really balance yourself out. And that's really what it is. And I'm just expressing this because I've endured this in my life. Like I said, man, I've been cutting hair for a long time, and I've done a lot of great things, and I love barbering. But for the people that are out there, sometimes y'all may not know what it's like, or behind the scenes stuff, because a lot of times we just see the facade of how great someone is on social media, because it's a highlight reel. They're not showing you all the struggles they go through. They don't show you the days that they're crying. They don't show you the days when they want to give up. They don't show you the days when they just want to stop because it's just too much. There was a time when I would get so many emails, so many DMs, so many phone calls, from companies and from people out of state, out of the country. Hey, we're having a barber battle. We want you to come. We want this. We want that. How much is it going to cost? And then that's your price. Is how much do you want to charge for this? And it's like, all right. And a lot of us, we don't have a blueprint for that. We don't know, okay, man, you're going to pay for my hotel. You're going to pay for my flight. And okay, well, just give me $500 for the day. And it's like, whoa. Let's be realistic. How much do you make daily at the shop? Then how many people are you not going to cut when you're gone? Then you're away from your family. Then you're away from, like, all these things have to be factored in, right? And some people are willing to sacrifice that money and go cut hair, say at like a big event, CT Barber Expo. You may not get paid, but you're on the stage, and that's an opportunity, and that opportunity can produce $500, or that opportunity can be a launching pad for your brand, and you can make $5 million. Who knows? But that's the thing. Do you see that? How do you equate that to the amount of money you have to invest to get there? And then how do you flip it? And we got to learn how to flip it. But that's a whole different conversation. But what I'm saying is, when you want to be healthy mentally, spiritually, you have to manage your time, and you have to have someone that you trust, that you can talk to. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, man. And what I want to give y'all an example is having like a pie chart, and then you divide that. Okay, this much time is going to sleeping, This much time is going to the gym. This much time is going to my family, my dogs, or whatever. This much time is going to my customers. I'm at the barbershop from this time to this time. And you have to put your foot down, because there's customers that'll call me and, hey Joe, man, I'm in town, bro. I know you booked, man, but I got that Benji. If if you could stay for me. And as much as I want to make the $100, in the 45 minutes, real quick, take care of them. And sometimes I know the haircut is not difficult, because they manage it, they take care of it. I know that they're not gonna come in all wild and crazy, and then I have to put in a lot of work. I know it's like I can get that's an easy 100 real quick. But in my mind, I'm like, dude, I already had committed to being home so I could spend time with my spouse or my dogs or my kids or whoever that I already dedicated that time to, and I have to put my foot down and I have to say no, and like the saying goes, all money ain't good money, man. And that's a time, and there's other guys out there that they're in a position to where, nah, man, I'm gonna get that bag, bro. And it's like, cool, you do that. I'm not, condemning anyone if that's the mentality, but you will get to a point where money is not important that way. Of course, it's a tool that we have to use, but you can't let money control you, man, because it never ends. It never ends, bro. Look at Jay-Z. That dude has all the money that he needs, and he's still pushing. There's always something. There's more. It's never enough. You're never going to have enough money. But the thing is, when you sacrifice time for that, we don't know how much time we have. I look at it as I'm already on the other side. Like, I'm 40 years old. Life expectancy for a man is probably 80, something like that. And that's if you're healthy. Yeah, you could be taken out with anything. COVID, you could be taken out. Car accident, you could be taken out. Bullet, don't matter. But there's a lot of ways, whatever, right? But in my mind, I'm like, all right, man, I'm on the other side. I have to make every day count. So that's why I'm like, all right, man, I'm dedicating this much time to work. I need to dedicate this much time to the gym. I need to dedicate this time to my hobbies, whether it's drawing, whether it's painting, whether it's building speaker boxes, whether it's building birdhouses, whatever it is that you like to do. You got to make time to do that, man, just to balance yourself out. And try not to watch too much Netflix. For real, dog. I feel like TV, oh my goodness, and we spend so much time on our phones, and your phone will tell you how much time you spend on YouTube, how much time you spend on Instagram, and you really gotta, like, that's another part of holding yourself accountable, right? If that's not helping you make money, if you're not on there studying, haircuts, or studying marketing, or studying another skill, you're wasting time. And that's why it's like, look, man, if that wasn't part of your pie chart, don't do it, man. Like, manage your time better, and I promise you're gonna get better results out of barbering, or being an entrepreneur in general, because it's not for everybody, man. Being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, it's a lot of work, dude. It really is. You constantly have to think of we more than me kind of, mentality. But also, it's like every decision you make affects everybody in the shop, because I made a decision, I'm going to open up a barber school, and some of my barbers panic, like, what, you're going to open up? What's going to happen to us? And I'm like, bro, I'm looking out for you. Don't worry about it. And they panic. Oh, no, man, well, I got to go to another shop because I don't know what you're going to do and when it's going to happen and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, and it's a shame that people think that way, but it is what it is. But in my life, I've had a lot of people step up, and I've had a lot of people just turn their back on me. And I could tell you with straight face, man, that I don't have any intentions on doing anybody wrong. I want to see a lot of people win. I'm not in competition with nobody other than myself, because nobody else pays my bills. Nobody else makes me happy. Nobody else, motivates me to be great other than myself. Like, and not that I don't have mentors and whatnot. I'm saying, like, I look at me and where I started to where I'm at now, and I'm like, dude, I know I see other people out there, right, that are doing great, and I'm like, no, I know I have more skill than them. I know I have more will than them. I know I have more discipline than them. I just don't have the squad around me yet to be able to push through these barriers that I have, but I'm gonna push regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. A lot of people, you don't know behind the scenes who's helping them, who's sacrificing time, who's doing stuff for free, who's doing stuff for money, who's doing stuff. Like, it's an investment. And when you have the right people in your corner, man, you can accomplish great feats. But just because you don't have those people in your corner right now doesn't mean that you won't. You just got to keep pushing, man. But you have to have balance. You really have to have balance in life for mental health, man. And like I said, You have to make your priorities. You have to sit down and be real with yourself, man. Like I said, you're your only competition. Be real with yourself and tell yourself, what do I want? How, who do I want to spend time with? And don't just wing it. Don't just, because when you wing it, you're gonna waste time, man. And time is, that's the thing. They teach us how to manage money, right? And it's a lot of work to learn how to manage money, how to budget, how to, not to spend. That takes a lot of discipline. You think that money is more important than time? It's not, because money gets printed every day. I have yet to find somewhere where you can go buy more time. No matter what, you can't buy more time. So when you view it that way, you're going to understand how important it is to balance your life, balance your health, your mind, all that kind of stuff, man. And I wish I would have known that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up without a dad, bro. I don't have a dad. I don't have a grandpa. I don't have another male figure in my life that's going to sit down and break these things down. So that's why I put these videos out. If I can help one person out there, one person tells me, you know what, Joe, thank you. That's all I need. I'm not trying to go viral. I've already done all that, man. I don't need to go viral. I don't need none of that stuff. I don't need it, man, at all. That doesn't, that doesn't mean anything to me, man, on the cool. It's just, I really want to help people, just genuinely want to help people and guide people, because at the end of the day, our society is built within, and we're letting outsiders build what a person should look like, what success is. You have to be driving a Mercedes. You have to be driving a whatever kind of car, and that's success, which is a lie. It's a lie, bro. You look at Warren Buffett. That dude's been driving the same damn car for I don't know how many years, and that dude's a multi-billionaire. And it's like those little things, man. When you see these people that are billionaires, that they're not wearing the Versace and the Gucci and the Fendi and all. I'm not saying that that's wrong if you're wearing it, bro, but don't get it twisted. Don't think that you have to look like that to be successful. Success to me is being happy. Yeah, do you want to have money to be able to be financially stable and free or whatever, to do things you want to do, but you got to put in the time, bro. And it's not going to happen in 5 years. It's not going to happen in 10 years, man. It might take you 20, it might take you 30, but you have to push daily. And if you don't have a plan, bro, you're always going to start back at zero, and you're always going to be moving backwards sometimes, man. And I've done that. I went through that. I didn't have a vision. I didn't have a vision board. I didn't have any kind of way to track my progress. So like I said, man, if you make time, give yourself, all right, man, this is how much time I'm going to spend doing this, and stick to it, man. And don't derail yourself, man. And it's going to happen, just like when we have cheat days, when we're on our diets and whatnot, and we give in, but just know that sets you back. And you keep doing that and keep doing that, dude, you're back to square one again, and then you got to start all over. It's the same thing with business. So I'm just telling y'all that, man, and I hope that y'all take initiative. Wherever barbershop you're working at, just take initiative, dog. Get there early, stay a little bit late, throw the trash, clean up, make sure your station's good. Look out for each other, man, and that's the kind of, it makes it easier on you. When the workplace is like a team, it feels good. You walk in, you feel that energy, and everybody's vibing right. It's cool, man, and that's what it should be like, honestly. But I just want to let y'all know that, man, that was on my mind, and I wanted to share that. So for those that are following, those that are subscribed, thank y'all so much. I know I'm not putting a lot of content out there. Dude, trust me, man, I'm booked every day. I do not have time to take videos and edit, and I have all the software, and I have computers and all that. I have badass cameras. My mind is not even on that right now, man. I'm so focused on opening my school that I just don't have the time to create the content and all that kind of stuff. But I will eventually, man. Once I open my school, I'll be putting out a lot of videos. I'm going to take more pictures. I'm going to be able to be more creative. But right now, I have to be grounded, and I have to be disciplined. And I'm staying on this routine that I have right now where I'm constantly just working. And it's a little overwhelming sometimes because I'm always thinking about the next move. I have to be 3 moves ahead. My credit's good, money's good, but I'm constantly like having to worry about issues at the shop, whether it be with customers, whether it be marketing, all that kind of stuff. And also me staying busy with my clientele. I'm booked every day that I'm at work. Every day I'm booked from open to close. And that's no cap. You can go look it up. You can go to my Instagram and go to my book an appointment, and you're not going to be able to book with me until like next week or something. Even that, I think next week is almost halfway full. Um, and it's great. That's great. I have loyal customers, and I appreciate all my people. I really do. But it's at that point, and all my appointments are prepaid. It's not like you can just go and book appointments, and you know, it's nah, man. I know barbers that, man, I'm booked out 4 months in advance, and I'm like, are they prepaid? Nah, they show up and then they pay, and I'm like, half of those people could not show up, and then you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a tattoo artist. You gotta pay a deposit. I would rather y'all do that. Ask them to pay a deposit. My customers prepay full, and if they don't show up, then they lose their money, or if something happens, they still have time to reschedule. So I'm not trying to burn anybody, but at the same time, I don't want my time wasted as well. Like I'm telling y'all, man, time is valuable, and I value it very much. So I try to manage it to the best of my ability. I'm not perfect, I'm not a master at mastering my time, but I'm getting there, man. So I'm just telling y'all, balance your health, balance your mind, balance your spirituality. Worry about your spirituality a lot too, because whatever it is that you believe, man, I don't push nothing on nobody. I believe in God. I believe in our Savior. I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in the Trinity, man. I do. That's me. I don't condemn nobody, man. I respect everybody else's beliefs. God has opened a lot of doors for me, and He's allowed me to experience good and bad. Like I said, man, it's the way we've been programmed to think about God and good, bad, and all. Sometimes you got to go through the valleys, man, in order for you to appreciate what you got, and it makes you that much stronger. God's not gonna let you walk by yourself, so you have to trust in that. And it's hard, dude. It's hard, man. Trust me, man. It's very hard to believe when you're in the darkness, bro. Like I've been there, and it's tough, but it's a small sacrifice that you have to make, and then the outcome is that much greater. So, all right, guys, I gotta get back into the shop right now and get my day started. So balance yourselves, man. Make your priorities and make sure y'all understand every decision you make has consequences, and don't waste time, man, because it's more valuable than money. All right, y'all stay blessed and y'all stay faded.